Hey, what's up everybody? You know, I just watched a 2-minute, 17-second video from Mr. Rout of the Off the Ropes show. And he brought me some very interesting news. Now, I know about the whole Spike TV rebranding itself in the next few months, so that it could target male and female demographic of 18 to 49. Now, I know there's a lot of males out there, myself, I will admit, included, that are not really happy about this move. But there's always a reasoning. See, it all depends like who's in the ear of the person that came up with this idea. Now, I'm not trying to knock anybody down by saying this, but sometimes the person that gets in the person's ear, I don't know who came, like I said, I don't know the person that came up with this idea. I'm pretty sure it's a guy, a male, but whoever got in his ears, basically could have been someone of the feminist side of things. I'm not, like I say, I'm not trying to knock anybody down. But it seems to me that anytime something like this has happened in the past, it's all due to the fact that a female, a woman, a feminist, if you will, and again, no disrespect, I'm not trying to knock anybody down, but a feminist always gets in the ear of somebody, and because they get in the ear of that person, they're the reason things change. I mean, come on. Spike TV is the only network right now that males have to go to. And now they want to even it out. Basically, here's the deal. I believe whoever got in the ear of this person, and again, it's my opinion, and I'm not trying to knock anybody down, it could have been a strong feminist, someone that really believes women should be on the equal level, if not more so than men, and that everything that's man-wise should be shared with the woman. And again, I'm not trying to knock anybody down here, all due respect. To me, that's the kind of person I believe could have gotten in the ear of whoever came up with this idea. I mean, okay, I can accept a few new shows coming out that kind of that are similar to what you see with the History Channel and all that. I can understand that. I can accept that. But what you have is a problem that a lot of people, a lot of male demographic viewers of Spike TV are not going to be happy about. A lot of male demographic viewers of Spike TV are not going to be happy at the fact that they're losing UFC. Now, somebody said in the comment section that UFC is getting its own channel. Well, I just have to wait and see. But nobody's really happy about the fact that UFC is leaving what has been its primary home for the past 4 or 5 years. And now, if you're a wrestling fan, and especially a TNA/Impact wrestling fan, you question yourself and wonder what's going to happen to Impact. Well, seeing as though Impact kind of has both male and female competitors, they might keep it. But we'll have to wait and see. But I think Impact's safe because it's basically a balancing out deal. UFC is more the fact of saying, hey, you know, it's a male show, it's a man show, it's got to go because it's not going to fit this demographic. It reminds me a lot about back in the mid-90s, you know, early mid-90s, if you will. Early mid-90s, late early 90s. When this whole E/I concept came into being, and a lot of shows that were very popular and reviewed a lot by a lot of people on various networks, like say on Saturday mornings and all that, were taken off the air. All in favor of the fact that they didn't fit into the new mindset of things that were going to be. Now, a lot of you that watch my videos, you know I'm a Sonic fan, and I've been a fan, and I was a fan of the Saturday morning cartoon. And like anybody out there, I was disappointed when ABC pulled it. But when I found out that it didn't fit the demographic, or the new mindset, the new demographic of things, okay, I can understand that. But that was all due to the change that the E/I brought in. And again, it's the same thing that's probably happening, that's similar to what's happening to Spike TV as we speak. Spike TV is going through a phase to where certain programming that's been a staple on Spike TV for the past few years that has made Spike TV one of the most watched male demographic channels in the world is being phased out to balance it out. Now I know what a lot of people are fearing. I know what a lot of people are fearing. I know what a lot of male demographic viewers are fearing. They're fearing that Spike TV is slowly going to turn into another WE channel, We channel, or into another Hallmark channel, another Lifetime channel. That's what they're afraid of. And you know what? I don't blame you. Because I went on a rant a few months ago in an audio video where I said basically Hallmark channel and Lifetime have to change up their act. Because mostly when you look at it, Hallmark and Lifetime are nothing more than women networks. I mean, Lifetime, yes, it's a woman's network, there's no doubt about it. And it's got a movie channel. Same with Hallmark. But Hallmark, like I said, is heading in that direction. It's becoming more womanized than balancing things out for family and males. It's becoming more womanized. And again, like I say, I'm not trying to knock anybody down. All due respect. I'm not trying to knock anybody down. But what I'm saying is this is the fear of all male demographic viewers of Spike TV. They're afraid Spike TV is going to end up becoming similar to what those channels are, and they don't want that. And you know what? Again, I can understand that being a male myself. But what I'm saying is I can understand and respect the fact that UFC may not fit the mold of this new demographic, but I don't think we have to worry that much about Impact Wrestling because it has women wrestlers on there. So I think that kind of helps things out. But like I was saying, and again, I know I repeat myself here, but I'm repeating this because I don't want to get people mad at me. Not to disrespect anybody, but whoever is in charge and came up with this new branding idea probably had some kind of strong feminist female woman go in their ear and say, hey, Spike TV should be balanced out. It should be about men and women. And again, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but Spike TV's demographic viewership has been 18 to 34, not 18 to 49. 18 to 49 or 50 male-wise I can understand, but 18 to 34 has been the primary target when it's come to shows like UFC and Impact Wrestling. But again, like I said, not to disrespect anybody, not to play anybody down or put anybody down. I just think Spike TV needs to really rethink things. And you know what? It's just me. It's just my opinion. I believe Spike TV's just experimenting. They're probably going to do this for the next year or so, maybe the next few years, see how it works, and if it doesn't work, they'll probably go back to what made them who they are. That's what a lot of places have done. But again, I know how everybody feels. I mean, I could hear it in Mr. Rout's voice when he did that video. He's worried, because he's a UFC fan and a TNA fan. And he's worried that one day he's going to turn on Spike TV, and instead of seeing UFC and Impact Wrestling, he's going to say, now today on Nature is Nice, he's going to scream. Or he's going to turn on one day and say, welcome to the Spike version of Martha Stewart on television. That's what people are afraid of. And again, I'm not trying to knock anybody. I'm not trying to knock anybody down. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm just saying this is what a lot of male demographic viewers that are probably upset about this news are worried about. But you know what, we're just going to have to wait and see what really happens. And again, in my opinion, I think they're just testing the waters. And if it doesn't work, they'll probably go back to what brought them to the dance. So that's just my take on it. If you want to comment down below, let me know. And I'll talk to you later.